Okay, I am live and live. Just waiting for people to come on. Hello, hello, hello. Just waiting for people to come on. Hello, hello, hello. Hi, cousin. Yes, good evening. Good evening. Okay, I see Sister Angela coming on, coming on. Yes, you all, man, when I tell you that the devil, he was trying to be busy, man, that's all I can say. But, okay, hello. You guys can hear me okay? Okay, just letting me know. Okay, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Hey. Yes, we can hear you. Okay, great. It's nothing like when you're looking at a screen and you like, okay, can they hear me? Oh, okay, cousin Chantella. All right, she found me. Okay, and I got people who are steady texting me, so we're gonna give it a few minutes. I thought it was easy this time because so many people were hitting me up and they was like, Shawnee, I couldn't find you. I couldn't find you. And I was like, you know what? I think I better let them know to go under Pastor Shireen Hicks. Okay. Okay. You can't see me? Okay. I'm trying to figure out why you can't see me. I see I'm in this corner. Exit. Unlock the banner. Okay, she said unlock the banner. I have not a clue what the must.
Well, you see, unlock the banner.
Shy said unlock the banner. Oh, okay.
Mm-mm. Did you put yourself over here?
Uh-uh.
Mm-hmm.
Mute yourself for a minute. She calling me. Okay.
There you go.
I'm here. Thank God for my sister Tasha. Okay. Wait to the people.
Mm-mm. No.
She said, Okay, you all. All right. Okay. So we're gonna get started because I normally just do about, thank you, cousin. I normally just do about 3 to 4 minutes to be able to allow people to get in, but people are here. And so we got a lot to cover. I'm only, here for 1 hour. So I definitely want to take this time to introduce myself. I am Sister LaShauna C. Williams. I am coming from Breaking Through Barrier Ministries with the leadership Pastor Maurice and Shireen Hicks. We're located in Palos Heights. Just wanted to give this opportunity to thank them for allowing me to share their platform. I'm grateful. I'm grateful to God. Never knew that this was coming. So what I tell people all the time, stay ready. That's my motto. Stay ready. And so today we will be discussing what's your makeup. And I know some of you all was probably like, okay, Shawnee popped on, did a picture, got my mirror here, okay? And sometimes it's good if we just look at ourselves in the mirror. And I mean, look, it's okay to be judgmental with self. We really don't have to beat up on self. But it's okay when you see some things that you want to change about you. It's A-okay, okay? And so one thing for sure, and we all can attest to this, we cannot hide from God. We can't hide anything from him, okay? Even when some think they can, if you might think that your boss don't see it, if you might think that your parents don't see it, or whoever, I'm here to tell you, God sees it. Okay. And so we are coming from the scriptures of Proverbs, the 10th chapter, 9, verse A, which is the first sentence. And we also coming from Proverbs 17:3. Okay. Share with a friend, share with a family. This would definitely bless them. And so we are getting ready to talk about character. And we already know that nobody is perfect, but who? Can you guys put in the chat who is perfect? I'm hoping everybody get this answer correct. Who is the perfect one? Absolutely, Pastor. Absolutely. Absolutely, cousin Nika. Yes. Okay. Answers are definitely coming in. Yes. Okay. So I just want to make sure, okay, that we all are on the same page here. Okay. And so we know when we were born, it's no secret. We know we were all born in sin. Okay, we know the story about Adam and Eve. We definitely know. We know that the covenant was with Adam, and it's just unfortunately, Eve got sucked up in that thing. Okay, so we already know this is the world. These are our cars. Okay, truth is talking, and look, this is about honesty tonight. Okay. Who has done something that they knew that the outcome may not be good, but we did anyway because we thought it was fun? I'm going to raise my hand. Okay. Because we already established up front that there's only one perfect person. Okay. And so this is called truth. We are telling our truth. Oh, thank you all, man. Thank you for everybody just being honest, man. I see Stephanie, you all, to see my cousin Chantel, and I see my dad. I'm telling you, I'm just grateful. Okay, man, everybody. So I'm glad that I am amongst company. Okay, I'm glad that we don't think that we are above anybody. I appreciate that. And so what I would like for everybody to do at this particular moment, because this is some involvement, this Bible study, if you can type in 2 Corinthians 5 and 17, and you spell Corinthians CORINTHIANS, I'm going to spell it out again. 2 Corinthians, Corinthians. Okay, I know for some maybe writing it down, but definitely if you can just type it in the chat, and I'm going to really tell you what 2 Corinthians, 5:17 is all about. And I'm coming from the English Standard Version. Okay, therefore, if anyone is in Christ, he is a new creation. Absolutely. The old has passed away, and behold, the new has come. Okay, so everybody know that saying, out with the old, in with the new. Okay, and so that is why we are talking about tonight about character. When we finish tonight, I'm hoping that some and definitely all will be able to see something new in self. Definitely with the assignments and everything that we're going to discover tonight. Okay. And children of God, we are building a new foundation, and we're not casting judgment amongst self. And you can find that in 1 Corinthians 11, chapter 30 through 32 verse. And so we know with the new foundation, we know when we build something, okay, you're not going to just start with the bricks right away. We know that they got to dig, they got to lay some concrete, they got to put whatever is needed, light, gas, whatever, into the ground, okay? Just like with us, if we don't put nothing in, we're not getting nothing out, okay? And so that means with character and all. So some of us, we've pretty much been hard on ourselves. But remember, we are helping build up character. And the only way that we'll be able to do that, you all, we got to learn, we got to move on, and just don't get stuck there. Okay? No matter how it may seem. Okay? Must create and find that. Absolutely. No matter how hard life might be, no matter how hard those tests may come, man, just be an overcomer. And I know that's easy for me to say because I may not be in the situation, but guess what? I got my own situations going on, and I promise you, things are not easy, but when you find yourself getting through it and getting past it, and one thing that helps me when it comes to things that goes on in my life, I mean, like, God did it before, I know he'll do it again. Okay? And so we getting ready to do a clean makeover, y'all. We about to get made over, okay? Whatever decisions we make in life, our character is under influence and is developed, you all, by our own choice in life. So what choice we should be making? Godly choices. And you could get that from Daniel 1st chapter, 8th verse, okay? Children of God, please type at this moment who you honor and follow. Some people may say parents. Some people may say Christ. Some people might say friends. But who do you follow? Who do you go to when you know that you're in trouble, you need help? And be honest. If you need a physical, okay, I got people saying God. Okay, you need a physical person, God, because some people need, okay, God. Everybody is definitely with God. I'm grateful with that. Because sometimes people need a physical body, and I'm not gonna knock that, okay. But if you want some true answers and true help, you can listen to anybody. But if you really want some, man, God and my friend, okay, thank you for being honest. But you want some true answers. You need it to be moved quick, okay? Because people are, yes, they are. People just gonna be people, okay? And then you got some that just like to know the gossip, okay? They really not there to help you or to help improve you in no shape at all. They just there to snicker behind your back, okay? Especially with your downfalls, okay? So, okay. And so if ones are confused, which I look on here and I don't see anyone confused, but if you know that someone is really having a hard time with character or self, give them Proverbs 11 chapter and verse 3a, and that will give them a guide on getting clarity about themselves. And mostly you will find moral people lead their lives conduct with honesty, honor, and real ability. Okay. And so just behind that, we know that you can't be, I mean, it's obvious, you can't be good company or good if you know you are that person who likes to tell stories all the time. That's not building up character. Okay. I know how hard, when we was growing up, our parents would say, like, say the truth, okay? Because the truth will set you free. And definitely with the reliability, you know that people will be just looking at you as a character, as a person, to see if you are genuine. Okay? It's nothing like being genuine. And if you have some flaws, you know that if God is still working on you, it's okay. I tell people all the time, do not put me on a pedestal, please. I was like, because I'm that one, I might be having a bad day. Okay. And I try not to have a bad day in front of people because, unfortunately, that first impression can kind of stay with people. Okay. We're talking about character tonight. So we're getting ready to do an activity. And you all, it's okay to talk about, pray about, or write things down. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Latoya. Because that's the only way that we're going to be able to change things in our life. If you don't never talk about it, if you don't never write it down, if you don't never, foremost pray, you're not going to get any sound answers or sound advice. And one thing I know for sure, only a fool will expect a change and still doing the same thing. And so when I used to hear that and it made perfect sense to me, I was like, well, if I want to change, then I can't keep doing the same stuff. So I'm just sharing with my brothers and sisters that is on this chat that will see this live. If you want to change in life, you cannot do the same stuff. I'm telling you, no change will happen. Okay. And I remember Pastor had talked about it in Pastor Maurice, and it was so funny when he said that. And I was like, absolutely. A fool would think you would get something different and you're doing the same stuff. And so here is something that we're about to help build each other up. Okay. We are about to list our strength in the chat. And then I'm going to start with me because I'm not going to ask anybody to do something that I'm not willing to do. And so I'm going to say for myself, my strengths are I'm determined, definitely have a relationship with God. And you all, one thing about it, I am not a quitter. I will push through pain. So I'm going to ask you all to share some of your strength. I'm at least asking for at least one. You don't have to tell all your business, but this can help bless somebody. What are some strengths that you may have that either you see in yourself or that others may see in you? Ooh, now that's a good one. Okay, Sister Angela, man, that's a good one. Ooh, Yeah. Man, is there any more strengths that people may have? I mean, because she dug deep with that tolerance. Woo. You gotta definitely be really gifted and patient. Definitely gotta have patience when you dealing with other people. Some people have high levels, some people don't have no level at all. So anybody else have any strengths? Anything that you recognize in self or that other people have said that they saw in you? Nothing too big, nothing too small. Passionate, empathy for others, resilient, a giver. Absolutely, absolutely. Thank you all. Thank you. Thank you for just sharing. Now, look, we know when some, okay, compassion. Okay, yes, Pastor. Determination. Yes, yes. Okay, my play mind. Yes. And look, when we say something good, good communicator. Okay, Nika. You make it plain, okay? They ain't gonna have to guess about it. You gonna tell them exactly. And that's definitely a good quality because I have learned, you all, sometimes when you be omiss with stuff, people they'll start filling in on their own, okay? Discernment, yes, to be able to know what people, team player, man. Okay, y'all coming through. Okay, now look, when we list our strength, we also, you all are getting ready to list our weakness. And I'm gonna share with you, first what my weakness are. I care for others more than they care for themselves. That's one of my weaknesses. And my second one is sometimes I care about how people see me. And what I mean is sometimes I can be vulnerable. Sometimes it's important to me if people like me. Sometimes. And I try not to show that because, some people tend to tap on your vulnerability when they know that you are weak with certain stuff. So, I don't know. I just always been that person. So I'm asking people if you can probably list one of your weakness, character, something that you been trying or you want to try to change about self. Don't be shy, y'all. I know y'all like, ooh, okay. She had me when she was talking about, okay, my strength. But now I got to think about what I'm not good at or what I allow people to miss you. Oh, okay, cousin. Procrastination, uncomfortable with public speaking. Okay, need more patience. Man, I'm with you, Pastor. Need more patience. But people have said that I got patience, and I'll be like, I really don't think I got patience. Pretend. You good. Okay, pretending. Okay, play mine. She was like, pretending. Yeah, that's okay. That would definitely be a weakness. When it comes to with people, especially if you're not good at it. Okay, and some people, you know they know right from wrong, but they I guess they just want somebody on their team, help, I guess, sugarcoat some things for them. So I really appreciate you all for definitely writing your strength, and this definitely will help. Okay, helping those who don't want to be held, procrastination, fear. Absolutely. Okay. And let me tell you, I'm hoping tonight that everybody definitely be an overcomer with this. Definitely listing it, because sometimes it's good, you all, to take that pen and write it down, because we get to see it for ourselves. And then from there, that's when changes will happen. So, um, okay. One of the things, definitely, our character will help us with withering the storms of life and keep us from sin. So we know that God's purpose for us is to help us build character. And how he does that, he tests our heart. And you can find that in Proverbs 17, chapter 3rd verse. And sometimes in life, you all, we'll go through trials to help strengthen our character. And you can find that in Romans 5, 3, and 4. And so what does that mean? God is pleased with his children when we are growing in character, which is called integrity. And you can find that also in 1 Chronicles 29 and 17. And also you can see it in Psalm 15, the first through the second verse. Okay, fear stops me sometimes. And thank you all for being honest. And did you know that we can develop our character by controlling our thoughts? Y'all, that was deep for me. Philippians 4 and 8. How you act? By practicing Christian values, virtues as well. That's 2 Peter, first chapter, 5 through 6. One of the things that I try to practice, and that's coming from Proverbs 4 and 23, is guarding my heart. That's important to me. I used to be that one that would pretty much would leave my heart out there for people to tap on. I'm not that person no more. We talking about honesty, okay? But I was that one that would get beat up on whatever, because people have seen that I have a good heart. So people tend to just step on, man, I do whatever. And I just would take it. But I am a new creature, okay? And I came a long way. I'm in my 50s. And I want to tell you that definitely has started coming around like in my 30s and my 40s. Now, I'm okay. Like my one friend say, I'm a Capricorn by nature. And she'd be like, okay, crazy Cap. I try not, okay, take your kindness for weakness. Absolutely. And I try not for people to see that side of me, but I'll be like, look, I know how to get people off me. Okay. So anything that is not of good for me, I'm like moving it away. I'm not going to be around it. I'm not going to even listen to it. And that's me. Okay. Some people may say to me, did you just hear me? Or some people may ask, are you listening to me? And sometimes I have to be honest and tell them no, because you're negative. And I just don't have room. That's not what I want to hear. That's not what I want to become. Okay. So keeping good company. Woo, that is important. And you can find that in 1 Corinthians 15 chapter and 33 verse. Okay. Good company. Okay. And I know some of you all like, how do I define good company? People who are there for you, whether you are in a presence or not, who can say good things about you, once again, whether you are in their presence or not. Okay. Do not be deceived by hanging around bad company, because guess what? They corrupting you, which is corrupting your character. Okay. Because if you're not strong in this thing, you're going to become, you're going to become just like them. Okay, and Nika wanted to know what verse that was. Guard your heart. This is one that I practice, Proverbs 4 and 23, and keep good company. That's 1 Corinthians 15 chapter, verse 33. Okay, so if you come across those people and they be trying to pull you in or pull you to do some things that you know that you don't want to do, or that they suck you into doing, hey, if you got to read 1 Corinthians 15 chapter 33 to yourself, then do that. Okay, do not change yourself for nobody but you and Christ. Okay. Now, here's a reason to separate yourself from individuals who you know that this does not mean you any good. If they are not happy in your growth, the things that you're doing, the person that you are becoming, you all, this is what you do. And you can tell them that Sister LaShaughnessy sent them. Say, bye, Felicia. Okay. And look, that punch is not intended for anybody that is listening to this whose name is actually Felicia. Okay. But I thought a sense of humor. Okay. Definitely in this world, we need a sense of humor. We need laughter, but we also need for people to know when we are serious about us. Okay. Because if you ain't serious about self, then who is? Okay. Who's going? Right. Bye, Felicia. See you later. Okay, because look, whatever you do flows from your heart. And what did I mention earlier? God knows our heart. Okay, so we want good things. Okay, we want them pressed down, running over. We want all of that stuff. Okay, I'm laughing at y'all when y'all saying bye, Felicia. So look, how does the Bible describe character? According to scripture, Christian character includes the pursuit of truth, godliness, righteousness, love, joy, peace, kindness, patience, perseverance, meekness, humility, self-control, compassion, thankfulness, forgiveness, contentment, and unity. And you can find that in Galatians 5th chapter, 22 to 23. Okay. And these, you all, are the fruit of the spirit, which is mentioned in the Bible. So I list some of these here, and I'm going to ask you in the chat, what are some fruit of the spirits that you see in yourself? Do you show love? Do you show joy? Are you passionate? Do you have self-control? Peace. You all, that is one of my favorite, and I always ask God for. It's nothing like having a peace of mind. Okay, joy. Okay, thank you, Sister Latoya. Okay, joy, man. When you show these fruit of spirit, they can bounce off of you. Okay, love, kind, joy, peace, understanding, and bounce on the person who is about to approach you. So if they were approaching you with some negative stuff, man, if they could just see this just bursting out of you, peace, yes, okay, love, peace, passionate, and kind, man, okay, definitely character. And I'm glad that everybody able to see these things in self. And for ones that we want to work on certain stuff, or we want to ask God for more stuff, it's okay. Ask him. Okay. I definitely am about the peace. Okay. Look, when you get older, cousin Nika, trust me. You all, didn't nobody tell us when we get in our 50s, okay? It's a whole different story. And I definitely heard when you get in your 60s and 70s, it's on a whole nother level. But these 50s, you all, they ain't playing no games, okay? So we mentioned about the fruit, which you can find in the Bible. Okay, you all, and I'm telling you, man, when God had kept me up, I want to leave this with you all. 60, yes, self-control. It was what I'm working on. Oh, yes, a whole nother ball game. Okay, self-control, cousin. Yeah, because you know what? Some people, when they see you stepping out of character, they don't even realize that they are the person who bringing that out. They want to see that other side. Yes, you trying to have your containment, all of that. I mean, you asking and you praying, okay, while they are attacking you. All I can do is say, but Jesus. That's all I can say is, but Jesus. While I'm praying like, Lord, now you know your daughter is crazy now. You know they're going to see this other side of your daughter. Lord, please put them at a distance, okay? Please. And I'm telling you, it's like some people be trying, because I hate you all with these eyes. I got my mom eyes and shape there, but my face tells exactly what I'm thinking. And I'll be like, oh, I'll be trying to do this with my face so people won't know what I'm thinking, and they'll walk by. Okay, thank you, Stephanie. And she has one too. Thank you, friend. And the teachers will come and say, they be like, Miss Shawnee, you be so attentive when that parent be talking to you. And I was like, yes, I do. I'm in a position that I have to listen to people. And sometimes people just need to pour out. And I'm okay with being a listening ear, especially if people don't have somebody that they trust. Okay. And that's a characteristic. Okay. If you are trustworthy and you know that you're not that person that would tell everybody's secrets, okay, that's definitely a characteristic to have. Okay. And so God wants his people to reflect his character, but for that to happen, you all, it requires, okay, and that's major, thank you, it requires us to have a relationship with him. He ain't gonna build character in us if we don't have a relationship with him. Okay. And that's just one thing we just cannot fake. Okay. Because once again, I said he knows our heart. So he knows genuinely if you care for him, if you trust him, if you are seeking every day to be just like him. He knows it. Okay. And so let me tell you all about something that I had read this morning before we get into our reflection assignment. And y'all, this was deep for me, but I got it. Like with the first punch, I got this statement at 1:00 in the morning, and I was like, wow. Never accept the definition of who you are from a person who is trying to hide the truth about who they are. I'm going to read that again because y'all, I dropped the mic. I was like, whoa, that did it for me right there. I'm going to read it one more time. Never accept the definition of who you are from a person who is trying to hide the truth about who they are. That's deep right there, y'all. So for them ones that think they got the answer, that they just know it all, and that they ain't got no flaws, and they just trying to be something that they know they not, but they're going to knock you for everything that you are and the things that you are doing, okay? Don't listen to them. Okay, and cousin definitely learned that at the end of 2023. Do not listen to them. They are just hiding. And guess who they hiding from? Themselves. Okay, they are truly hiding from themselves. Okay, do not listen to them. Okay, I don't care how good of a close friend. If you know that that is not something that they telling you or showing you that is good for you to help build you up, to help you go in a direction that you want to go into, don't listen to them. Don't say bye, Felicia. Okay, okay, say whoop. See you now. Okay. And some people, y'all, what's up with this characteristic? But what is up with these people who just want to be seen? I was like, Lord, they'll do anything just to be seen and not realizing how big of a fool that they look or the attention that they trying to get. And I'll be like, this self-motivation, this self-boy, some people, and I'm not passing judgment. I'm just telling you, when I see people coming my way and I look at them and I'll be like, why do you have to get all the attention? Whether it's good, bad, negative, indifference, whatever. They just want all eyes on them. Okay. Don't y'all have that characteristic. Okay. Don't want to be seen with negativity. Okay. I'm just telling you, I was like, this year, it seemed like with COVID brought out some things in people. I'm going to just say that. I don't know where these characteristics came from. I don't know. I want to say, I hate to say that sometimes they were already in people. Okay. And we just now seeing it. Okay. You know that thing that people say, oh no, they was always that way. And so now we just seeing it. So maybe this is a time in our season we are just seeing everybody's truth. Okay. And so here is an assignment, you all, a reflection. And I was so happy when God had gave this, because I want us to go new heights, okay, and new levels when it comes to building self up. And so over these couple of days in this month, journal about good qualities and some things you would like to change about yourself. And you may be asking, okay, Sister LaShaughnessy, why are you having us to do this assignment? Because we're calling this truth. Some things we may not see in ourselves or other people may see. And look, don't surround yourself about friends. I have a best friend who would tell me, girl, call that other friend that's going to agree to everything that you're doing. Because I'm not that person with the pity party. She'll tell me, I'm not coming to the pity party. Okay. My friend Bridget is definitely good for that. But what we're doing is we are changing and building character. And the only way that we will be able to do that, you all, whether you take the time to look in the mirror, tell yourself that you are beautiful, that you are determined, that you are honest. You want everybody to know that they can count and rely on you. If those are some things that you want to see, I believe in speaking those things as though they are, they will definitely manifest in your life. If you know it's some things that you don't want to see, in that same token, you can write it down, or you can take this same mirror and say, I know I'm that person who cares about people more than they care about themselves. I'm going to still try to build up people. But if they don't take my advice, I'm not going to sit up here and try to pound them to believe. Okay? I'm just going to plant that seed, and then I'm going to just move on. And I like that. Okay. Paula, my play mom, said she looked in that mirror and she said, okay, gorgeous. Whatever that will help motivate and get you moving, I need you to look in that mirror and speak those things as though they are. Even if those things that you don't see, I want to be that person that I know that God will bless me and trust me with his money, that I will be able to help anybody that is in need. And that's where I'm at. I don't care if it's from rent to purchasing a car. That is how big my faith is when it comes to Christ. That is what I want to see in self. And I'm going to speak those things as though they are. Okay? And be honest with yourself. When you finish, I'm hoping and praying that you will see a growth take place. And I'm hoping that you will see those downfalls that you see in self fall off. And I'm hoping that you will take this time also to reach out to my pastors, okay, Pastor Shireen Hicks and Pastor Maurice Hicks, and let them know that the assignment that you took on tonight have you looking different and acting different. Okay. And definitely glory to God. So he will be able to see you and you see yourself on different levels, and that you will reach new heights in this world. Praying to definitely make it to that next level with Christ in heaven. Start here. Okay. Start here. Start now. Forget about yesterday. Start right now with your character. You know, if you're a person that has a nasty demeanor, or people just do not care about being around the right people. Okay. I ain't gonna say them, them people that bring out the other side of you, but the right people, start asking God, Lord, just give me that discernment to know who is there for me. This is my truth. I want to be surrounded by people who are doing similar things that I am doing. People who don't mind pushing or seeing that next person excel. It's nothing like you all. I'll be so excited when other people come and they tell me that they have done X, Y, and Z, or this is going on. in their life. I know that, man, my purpose partner. I like that. My purpose partner. I love that. I know that I have, man, cousins that's doing things, friends that's doing things. Got a cousin, Kiara, that's getting ready. I'm about to plug her, drop her first, okay, CD on March the 25th. I plugged her real quick. I got another sister on here that is in writing her first book as a co-author. I got authors on here, PhDs. I got leaders, mentors, managers. Okay, whether you managing your life, somebody else's life, if you got kids, okay? So you already are doers. Your character already speaks for itself, especially when you step out of faith and out of like being at a standstill and you step out and doing things even you all when it's fearful or it hurts. It's okay. Because see, with trial and error, if you don't never step out and try anything, which is going to help build your character as well, it's going to make you stronger. Okay, it's going to make you be able to endure some things that you know any other time you probably wouldn't have been able to make it through. Okay, and so for the remaining of the months, and definitely the days in this month throughout, I want you to continue to use this tool. I want you to keep saying to yourself that I'm going to level up. Lord, I want new heights. Okay? Yes, some people are envious, man, cousin, you speaking truth. And you ain't got to be doing nothing. That's really the sad part. You don't really have to be doing anything. And I'm going to tell you all something. And when my brother had told me this, and this might sound crazy, but I believed him. And I have a brother who is in rehabilitation, who is incarcerated, but soon will see freedom. But the weirdest thing that he said to me, he said, Shawnee, even though I'm here where I'm at, he said, do you realize that it's people that is here that is jealous of me? And y'all, I thought that was the craziest thing because they in the same place. But it doesn't matter where you are. If people have that jealous spirit, or if they see some good in you and some things that they just did not step out to help with character building, whatever it is, people would try to stop you or talk about you, and they really don't have to. It just doesn't make sense that God gives us the same tools, the same days and the hours that we can be able to do the same stuff if we trust him, if we move forward, if we start speaking those things. He will work them same things in you, me, and everybody else. And so I want to see people new glow. I want to see you all shining. Okay, shine bright. Okay, like a star. Okay, I want that for you. But even though I want it for you, you gotta want it for yourself. Y'all know when you sit up here and you pray for people, and then the prayers, and you steady praying, and you be like, wow, I know that God is gonna do it in his time. But one thing for sure, I do know, if people don't see that in themselves, if they don't think that they deserve these things, it's just not gonna happen. And I know that people can pray about people character. I know if I see something in people, I'll be like, Lord, I'm praying for them. Please change that in them. You know, I think my friend Michelle, who called me this morning while I was on my way, Michelle Harding, not my three musketeer, but one of my former parents. And I really needed a pick-me-upper this morning. And God seeing fit, he had her to call me. And I looked and I said, Lord, I thank you for that. Because if it was one person, I know that she would give me a laugh. Okay. And I really needed a laugh. Okay. Yes. God said, faithful that works is dead. And it was just so funny how she was speaking about people character. And I said, I had to let her know. I said, you know that I'm talking about tonight. What's your makeup, your character? And she said, I'm glad that God used me not knowing, I was calling you on something else, but not knowing that you really needed someone too. I'm that person. I'm always there for other people, but when you can have somebody that is there for you, man, it's a good feeling. And she was just talking about people character, and it was just so funny because she said she had to pull a sister aside, a young lady aside, because she was just being nasty to people for no reason. And she had told her, do you need to go home? And she said the young lady just looked at her and she was like, no, I'm being serious. She said, because right now you're out of character. And I was like, wow, that was really deep, Michelle, for you to even point it out. Because sometimes people can see you out of character, you all, or see you in a bad way, and they don't even care if people see you negatively. They don't care. They're just not going to say nothing. They're just going to keep letting you look bad. And so I thought that was really genuine of her to pull this young lady aside and let her know, maybe you need to look in the mirror. She's like, because right now your demeanor and everything is you out of whack. This is not you. Is it anything that I can help you with? Is it anything that's going on? Do we need to pray? I mean, and I told her, man, that was really big of you to first of all, she didn't embarrass her, but she took the time and pulled her to the side. And she said the young lady looked at her and got her to thinking, because she was like, she didn't know she was doing all of that. And so I just told her, man, that was just so good, because look, it's nothing like when you're amongst company, especially when you're amongst your colleagues, and then you get the people talking and they see you. And so I was glad that she was able to pull her aside so she wouldn't continue to look foolish amongst, her colleagues. Okay. And yes, Pastor, accountability. Absolutely. So I was definitely grateful for that. And so we already know, you all, we're going to speak good things about ourselves. We're going to work on our character. We're going to keep building our character. We're going to write some qualities down that we would like to see in ourselves. You may see some in another friend and be like, wow, I wish I had that. I wish I possessed that. But guess what? You can. Just work on it. Okay, and just ask God, and He knows your heart. He knows if you're trying, and before you know it, you have been and picked up that characteristic, and you'll be like, ooh, okay, go on with your bad self, girl. And it's okay. And so I'm looking for the new glow and the new shine in everybody. And please just, man, reach out to my pastors, let them know, you know what? I'm working on self. I'm building character. Okay. And look, the only thing now, before I turn it over to you all, if it's something that you would like someone to know to help build them up, if you want to say, type in a prayer for everybody that is on the line, wishing everybody that is good health, man, help them with their faith in the midst of this. If it's in your heart that you want to give, okay, through Breaking Through Barriers Ministries, you could definitely do it under Giveify, and you could do it through Cash App, which is $ BTBM Ministries with the MINISTRIES. If this word did anything for you, if you want to sow on good ground, this is good ground. If you want to see some things manifest in your life, I promise you, get with my pastors, Shireen and Maurice Hicks. I'm telling you, the family of Breaking Through Barrier Ministry, man, we bond together. We see everybody's truth. We see everybody's flaws. We are not judging anybody. Okay, so now what's the giving apps? Okay, Giveify. Some people may have this on their phone, and you will see Breaking Through Barrier Ministries. You will see our pastor's face pop up, but you can also see the $, which is the Cash App, BT, and I'm gonna ask my pastor, Shireen, if she could type it for me. $BTBM Ministries. That is the Cash App. Okay.
I'm gonna try to see if I can pull the banner up.
Oh, okay. Shireen is definitely okay. And my sister is trying to see if the banner. Okay, and I see Shireen has definitely contribute. Okay, all right. Oh, okay. Look, my sister is fancy.
I ain't fancy. This already up here.
Oh, it's already up there. Okay. Definitely appreciate everybody for just taking this time out. I'm hoping that you did learn some things and that you did gain some knowledge on how you can help build your character, things that you can change about yourself that you may like, um, things that you see in yourself that you want to change. That's okay too. At the end of the day, only thing that I can definitely ask everyone, love yourself. That's the best advice that I could give. Love yourself. Don't beat up on yourself. Some of us will be very harsh towards ourselves. Just love, build, keep going. Don't lay down and just stay there. Pick yourself back up. Okay? Get moving. Get moving. Thank you, Pastor. Okay, she definitely had put it down there, you all. Yes, Sabrina, I see you. Okay, I see. Okay, in the comments. Okay. Thank you. So everyone should be able to see. Pastor had put everything down right there. I'm looking for you all, man. Yep, my mama told me people will be jealous of you and you don't have to do anything. Absolutely. Okay. Absolutely, cousin. You got it. Thank you. Man, I thank you all for taking the time out. We have came to our 1 hour. I am grateful. Definitely passing on people, especially that you know that you see something in them that is stifling their character. Okay, I enjoy this. I'm still learning to show myself grace. Okay, it's fine. I'm hard on myself too. I'm real hard. I could be in tears, whatever, and especially when you know that you make a mistake and you know that it was a mistake that could have been avoided. I think we all go through that. And we already established that it's only one perfect person. So we know we got some downfalls. We know we got some things that we will continue to work on. Good night, cousin. Thank you for coming on. Thank you. So you all enjoy the rest of your evening. Love you. Thank you much. Good night. God bless you too. I love you too, beautiful cousin Nika. Good night. Play my Paula. Okay. Night. And Natasha Mouse want to play with me.
What'd you say? My mouse.
Yeah. It won't let me go over here and end it.
What you mean it won't let you go over here and end it? That's because you have it upside down.
Oh, that's why.
Yeah.